Man, you know what sounds great right now? A hot tub and some food.
Yeah, that does sound good. But what about a hot tub for your food?
What do you mean by that?
Are you kidding me? You've never heard of a sous vide?
A sous what?
A sous vide. Let me show you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cover My Meals.
All right, so today we're going to change it up a little bit. Normally we're walking you step by step through how to do something. Today we're just going to do a little experiment of our own. So we were sitting here and we had these two goose quarters, just like the thigh and the bottom part of the leg. We're like, you know what are we going to do with this? And like so we decided we're going to do an experiment. So one has red wine and one has butter. It's a controlled experiment. Both are the same with the same amount of salt, and at the end we're gonna see which one turned out better.
All right, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with the sous vide, it's basically a hot tub for your food. It allows you to keep the cooking temperature completely consistent. You can set it anywhere from 75 to 175 degrees, and it continually cooks the food at that temperature. It makes it more tender and completely prevents you from overcooking it.
The one main benefit is you can add anything to it. You can add herbs, you can add wine like we did. If you're doing a pork chop and you want to infuse apple juice into it, you can do that. Fish, you can add white wine and whatever herbs and aromatics you want. Super versatile, and anybody can do it because it's so controlled that you can't really mess it up.
All right, so one thing to keep in mind when you are using a sous vide, this is part of the prep process. This does not necessarily give you a finished product. So if you want to sous vide your steaks to a nice mid-rare, you want to make sure you take them out and still give them a nice hard sear, and it turns out amazing. Same thing goes for fish and shrimp, and currently we're doing poultry. It's not a finished product, but it is a very beneficial step to the prep process and can overall turn into a better product. All right, so now that those goose quarters have had plenty of time to cook in the sous vide, they're going to be nice and tender. They got that flavor real well infused. So now it's time to throw them in the oven and see how they turn out. All right, so the meat's out of the oven and rested. So now that we got two different examples here, we're going to do a little taste test for you guys.
You go butter first.
So this one was just sous vide and straight butter, and then we braised them for about an hour.
It's got that complements the meat. It's got a nice little nutty flavor.
Made it a little more tender, I think.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna try the one that was braised in red wine.
And as you can see, it took on a crazy color. It almost looks like it was cured. So I don't have as high of expectations for this one. I think the butter is gonna be better, but we're gonna give it a try. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, you get the fruity notes from the wine, but I don't know. Butter's always better. Butter, bourbon, bacon, that's the way to go.
All right, so once again, a sous vide can be used for anything. You don't have to limit yourself to just proteins. Throw your veggies in there. I mean, I've even seen people use it to make infused cocktails, and they turn out amazing.
Yeah, guys. So I hope you learned a little bit. Again, we were just doing an experiment, so we learned a lot actually too. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just go ahead and let us know. Thanks for watching again, guys.
See you next time.